Any mention?
Wait, please, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 5 of the hearing list, Your Lordship.
Come on.
5, Your Lordship. Item number 5.
5 is Counsel Nokmas.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Why?
The senior conducting counsel is having some personal difficulty, Your Lordship.
Who's senior conducting? Mr.
Mr.
Siddiqui?
A.S. Siddiqui, Your Lordship.
Oh,
I pray for 2 weeks' time, Your Lordship.
My Lord, item number 6 also, civil.
One second.
I am seeking, unable to file my returns.
number 6 is connected
Connect.
Yes, Your
with regard to issuance of patta with District Council. It's fixed for. Okay. Mr. Jindal, you understand matter?
No, same. I'm there in item 5
For the District Council.
for district council.
Mr. D also is there.
Yes,
You're
yes.
for District Council.
Yes, yes.
You've engaged Mr. Jindal.
Yes, yes.
And Mr. Sen is for the state. After 2 weeks.
Yes, Your
3
Lordship.
weeks, civil lordship, he asked me.
3 weeks will be too long. Let it be 2 weeks.
Okay, let's see, 2 weeks is the outer limit normally. Yes, at the request of the counsel for the petitioner due to the unavailability of senior counsel. This number 5, huh? This is matter after 2 weeks. Okay, and then there are 6, 7 list together with so and so and so and so date.
In item number 7, the district council are
Seven
yet
is a
to...
different challenge.
Challenge.
The pleadings are not complete in that.
Oh, then please complete. Why it's come for hearing?
This is the fourth day. Pleadings are not yet complete.
I'm praying
Okay.
for 3 weeks' time, my Lord, to
Just,
file an
okay,
affidavit.
5 and 6 same order. That 5, 6 list together with 5 and 7. Yes.
So 7, I'm praying for 3 weeks, my Lord.
Let us see the order sheet. Oh. Yes. You not file affidavit.
No, no, my Lord.
Why?
I need some more time, my Lord.
Okay. Aspirate further. 2 weeks time.
3 weeks, my Lord. I'll file it positively.
Then we segregate from these other matters.
Yes, yes, it is different matter.
Further 3 weeks time granted to the respondents to file affidavits. This accordingly and so and so.
File your blessing.
High Lordship.
Yes.
Item number 1.
My lords, I would like to draw my lord's attention to order dated 30th of October.
One second. Let the file come to my brother. Yes.
My lord, Airports Authority of India, that a cost estimate for carrying out the feasibility of extension the runway at Umrah Airport has been submitted to the state, and state is yet to respond. And it was also expected, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Khan.
Lordship, there's an MOU been signed between the state and AI, and we have, as per the instruction received and as per the MOU, Lordship, we're supposed to pay 4 crore advance, which has been paid. And the AI is supposed to complete the topography and the expansion within 3 months.
Finished.
My Lord, just recently they paid 4 crore rupees for payment.
So when will the extension be
My
finished?
Lord, my Lord, this is only the stage of survey, my Lord. There's a LIDAR survey, my Lord. With aircraft, they'll survey the feasibility of expansion, my Lord. So for that, we have issued a tender, my Lord. The closing date, the last date for tender is on 7th of February, and the work is to be executed within 3 months after signing of the
Where's
contract.
the MOU?
Have to sign one.
So there's a possibility they'll be extended because it's very convenient that
that
flight.
Need not sign.
My Lord, I have the signed. I think there's not signed one.
Matter, let's just have a look at what kind of MOU you put entered into.
Lordship,
Clause 1.4, my Lord, let's see.
1.4.
4, my Lord.
This MOU respect carrying out of less means very unfair, Mr. Khan. I'll give a copy to the amicus. Obstacle landing survey by aerial LIDAR means
It is light detection and ranging. It is a technique for survey to light.
what kind of aircraft does it survey? By helicopter or by fixed wing aircraft?
There can be, unmanned aerial vehicles also, including helicopters.
What are the agencies that undertake these kind of operations? Are they Indian agencies or they come from outside?
So it has to be from outside because as far as AI is concerned, there is no expertise on that.
And for a tender, is it a global tender?
That is.
What kind of tender have you issued then? Have you floated?
Are the Indian companies doing this kind of thing?
Is it limited to Indian companies or you've floated tenders to anyone who's interested?
Sir, I don't have that information.
The state of submission of whatever bid with the tender documents.
The tender documents are right now not.
I just want to.
You are aware of this?
As per clause
But
4.
you're the main stakeholder. You have to have an interest in what public money is being used.
Absolutely, Lordship.
But I can file an affidavit to that, enclosing the tender document.
Because this kind of bombardment has been feeding to the courts and to all of us, my
No,
lord.
this is something concrete, Mr.
My-
Puyuban. You can't say that on
Yes,
bombardment.
obviously, my lord. But what I wanted to say is, my lord, how many years, my lord, now? Almost coming to a decade, my lord. All these excuses has been making and.
What excuses?
My lord, now what my lords expected them is complete the necessary inspection within the next couple of months.
There are other, what do you call it, considerations, no? Which we
My
cannot
lord.
ignore also.
My lord.
If this is the kind of survey which is necessary, we're not
Obviously.
technical people, we can't step into the
Yes.
shoes.
Yes, yes, my lord. What I wanted to say is, my lord, now they have to speed up because they cannot.
That's the interest to speed up.
Yes.
You see, 7th.
Clause 4 says within 3 months, Your Lordship. The agency has to complete the tender process. Your Lordship will kindly see clause 4. Within the period of 3 months after the selection of agency for executing the work through open tender.
I hope something positive comes out.
Absolutely, Your Lordship.
My lord.
So the MOU clearly says the time limit is 3 months.
No. It says that shall carry topography and oil survey so and so through specialized agencies along airport within the period of 3 months
Within the
after
period.
selection of agency. The parties may extend the time on mutually agreeable
Absolutely.
terms with project.
The liberty is always given, but technically the limit has been
Yes,
given.
take
That
down
is-
pursuant to the order dated 30/10/2023. Mr. K. Khan, letter AAG, which so and so has apprised this court that a memorandum of understanding
So, Lordship, we have a signed
For
copy which is signed on 15
topography,
January.
taken record, let me file affidavit for topography and OLS survey by aerial L capital DAR at Shillong Airport has been executed. It has been further submitted by the parties including Dr. N. Mozika appearing for the Airports Authority of India that a tender has been floated inviting parties for execution of the said survey. Next paragraph. These developments may be put on affidavit and filed within 2 weeks, including the copy of the tender which has been floated.
My lord, if
Yes,
3 weeks
according-
granted, my lord. 7th is for opening of technical
Okay,
bids, my lord.
yes, okay, 3 weeks. Yes. I hope it happens because in other airports we shouldn't be a problem.
If the LIDAR report is favorable, my lord, then there will be end at the light of the tunnel, my lord.
Item number 2.
Go to right.
Here I'm
Yes.
required to file an affidavit. I'm gathering information, my lord. I'm praying for maybe 2 weeks time, my lord.
See, another aspect here, which is common knowledge, is that in certain villages there's been strong opposition, to when they try to cremate and all,
But there
because
is-
lack of knowledge or ignorance
But there's a
with
report
regard
that,
to the system of cremation and all.
my lord, there's a report, my lord. I'll bring on record. In Garoils, my lord, earlier they used to go to Bangladesh to cremate, my lord. And now because of fencing, they're even facing that difficulty, my lord.
Everywhere. And Khasi also, there's some villages they're facing difficulties because of certain, like local beliefs and this and that.
Lordship, yes. Those factors are always there. We have to overcome that.
And because of extensive, this people who are there in minority now with regard to economy. So these things, they have to be, their interests have to be safeguarded, right to be safeguarded. If you can, you do a bit of research into that.
Lordship, yes, if you can point out, and we'll
point out, and if you as an amicus also, since assisting the court, you can, call for, like from interested people also, whether they, what difficulties they're facing, this and that. You can be addressed.
Absolutely, a bit of extensive field work has to be done.
In some cases, people are denied burial space also. Amicus prayers allowed just after 4 weeks. Yes.
Item number 3.
Here also I'm required to file an affidavit, my lord. I'm required to file an additional affidavit, my lord. Some documents were missed out while filing the appeal, my lord.
Let the file come.
What's
the appeal about? Oh, you're the appellant.
A petition against the order passed by the CAT. Now, the OA and the WS has not been annexed to the petition. So.
Why? That is missed out, my lord. I'm praying for 1 week's time, my lord. I'll file an affidavit. Some typing is required, my lord.
Okay, Dr. Ambuzikala, DSGI prays funds allowed further 1 week's time to file the additional documents as allowed by order dated 8/12/2023. Yes.
Item number 4.
Still pending, Super?
Still pending?
Lordship, yes.
The issue is still pending before the Lordship. The issue is still
Are you appearing there in the Supreme Court also from your chamber?
No, Lordship.
No. The Badal Supreme Court is from which state?
Lordship, that specific instruction, I don't have it right now, but Lordship, we had the same submission.
Last order, Lordship.
There's a 9-judge bench.
Lordship, it has not been constituted as yet, Lordship.
So it'll take some
time. We'll leave it at that. Parties submit that the matter is yet to be resolved or taken up before the 9-judge bench of the Supreme Court. This is matter after 6 weeks. Parties at liberty to mention if any outcome before the next date.
Okay, thank you.
May it please your lordship.
Yes, Mr. Sen.
My lord, I seek your lordship's kind consent to move a urgent writ petition unlisted, your lordship.
When tomorrow?
Tomorrow is the Saturday.
Oh, sorry. What was the matter about?
Matter, my lord, in fact, your lordship, in the first round of litigation, which is still pending, my lord, Weybridge come, my lord, integrated check gate was settled with me, and that was subsequently renewed for 3 years, due to expire, my lord, in September 25th. So, my lord, this matter, my lord, before that, your lordship, what happened? They issued a letter without any, my lord, affording any opportunity, that this would expire, my lord, in September 23, last year. So in the situation, I came before your lordships, and lordship, my lord, after detailed hearing, Advocate General Lapier, my lord, after detailed hearing your lordship granted me interim protections. And the matter would be listed, I think, my lord, next to your lordships. Interim protection was granted, and lordship has called for certain records. Now what happened, my lord, during this vacation, government has issued an order, and government had withdrawn, my lord, that impugned order, which say it is for 1 year, not for 3 years. So that was it, my lord. I was very happy, your lordship. Under the bona fide expectation, the matter has been resolved. Now, all of a sudden, what happened yesterday, my lord, this is an integrated check gate. This is run through the enforcement. They had withdrawn all the enforcement officials. So virtually, my lord, they have been forcing me to close down. So this is the situation, lordship, we need protection. I'm concerned, one, my lord, my right. Second thing, the way they are playing with the order of this court.
No, the thing is that, Mr. Sensi, you're saying that are they stopping you from operating the...
My lord, this is an integrated check gate, my lord.
Are they
They have withdrawn the enforcement officer.
frustrating the operation?
Frustrating the operations.
But then who has for?
We'll start the
on Monday.
My lord, only thing, your lordships. My lord, this is the situation, your lordship. This is
What will happen? When did they withdraw the...
Yesterday, my lord. So yesterday I prepared, my lord, at the earliest I have come. If your lordship, it is in the process.
Where's the state?
State, my lord, we will serve the copy. It has been served, I think, your lordships.
It's been filed.
Yeah, it's almost, my lord. I'll ensure, my lord, that no inconvenience is caused to the court.
Okay, we'll see. Yes. Yes.
Your Lordship, I beg to mention item 20, Your Lordship, of the main list. This matter may come up after 2 weeks, Your Lordship.
No objection.
Daritmai.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Daritimai.
Daritimai.
No objection.
No objection, Your Lordship.
2 weeks, yes. On the request of Nangri, yes.
Much obliged.
Oblige, Your Lordship.
May we please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, I beg to make a mention of item number 14 of the supplementary list, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, I beg 3 weeks' time.
Bella Kishan?
Yes, Your Lordship.
You're on whose behalf?
I'm on behalf of respondent number 6, Your Lordship. On behalf
Names
of...
here?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Who's the petitioner? For petitioner?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Item 14.
14, Your Lordship.
Supplementary list?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Okay. 2 weeks, yes.
Highly obliged, Your Lordship.
Yes.
May I please, Lordship and Lordship, I beg to mention item number 18.
On the main list?
Yes, Lordship.
I'm from the petitioner, Your Lordship.
Yeah, no objection.
No objection.
Lakshmi Joshi?
Yes, Lordship.
After 2 weeks, yes.
Your Lordship, I beg to mention item 16 from the main list.
Maya Lang Lingdo?
Yes, Your Lordship. I pray for 2 weeks' time, Your Lordship.
Okay, yes.
Similar prayer with item number 22 to 32, Your Lordship, connecting matter. Your Lordship, here we already filed the remaining rejoinder, Your Lordship.
32. 22 to 32?
Yes, Your Lordship, connecting
Who's
matter.
appearing these matters?
Lordship, state is there.
What's the matter about?
This is regarding regularization, Your Lordship.
Then we can hear it early. Next week?
Yes, Your Lordship.
After 1 week, yes. 22,
After a week,
32 weeks.
Oblige, Your Lordship.
Much obliged.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 1 from the main list, Lordship. Lordship, in this case, Lordship, we are being led by Senior Counsel Dr. Ashok Saraf in this matter.
You mention it when it's called out. Only hearings mentioned. Yes.
Lordship, actually we are seeking for an accommodation, Lordship.
See, you mentioned the matter when it's called out. Admission, hearing matters, and order matters not to be mentioned. Only hearing matters items. Yes.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes.
I beg to mention item number 12 and 13 from the supplementary list.
Yes. 12 and 13.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Yes. On whose behalf?
On conducting counsel, Mr. S.K. Hassan.
Who?
S.K. Hassan. For respondent number 8 and 9.
Your Lordship, no objection.
Okay, 2 weeks, yes. 2 weeks.
Highly obliged.
May it please Your Lordship, I beg to mention item 33 of the main list.
33.
Your Lordship. I'm praying if this matter may come out after 2 weeks, Your Lordship.
So finally, Palyar.
Your Lordship. It's regarding the suspension of
Who's for that side?
Respondent 1, Lordship.
Respondent number 2 and 3, Your Lordship.
You have no objection?
No objection, Lordship.
Okay. We'll try to finish matters by next month, this month rather. Yes.
Much obliged.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 21. The respondent.
From which list?
From the hearing, sir. Yes, sir, Lordship.
21?
21.
21?
Yes, sir, Lordship.
NIPCO Provident Fund?
Yes, Lordship. And the sole respondent.
Where's the Jindal?
Yes, Your Honor, they only inform us with sitting time.
Okay, out of 2 weeks, yes. Okay, 2 weeks, yes.
Yes, sir.
Supplementary list, item number 1.
Whatever it is, they give them a far name. Along they hear this, but one page in the regular list. They even act up with this, last year fixing matter. Even then, I know. Item number, Willingstone. Yes. Yes.
May please, Lordship. This is the contempt for violation of non-compliance of the order passed by this this court, Your Lordship. There was a para 5 very clearly stated that within 4 months the entire excess has to be complete and paid pension benefit and other service benefit to the petitioner, Your Lordship. But until now,
Where's
it's
that page?
about page
Para
11,
five.
para 5. That order direction is very clear, Your Lordship. Now it's just been from the submission of the application and the order
Where's
now.
Abraham? He's not here.
Not here, Lordship.
Anyway,
Lordship.
Otherwise, this matter, see, the thing is that it's very clear. He's on their submission, on the state
Yes,
submission,
Lordship.
that approval's already been given, the name appears, a sale number so and so. Their appointments shown correctly is 1986.
Otherwise, they should come and file an application to extend this
who's the-
order. Nothing was there, Lordship.
Heard Mr. P.T. Sama issue notice, returnable in 3 weeks. Some steps to be taken by this AD in 3 days. List on so and so.
Much less, Lordship.
Item number 2.
Lordship, my senior was supposed to appear. Lordship.
He's supposed to appear,
Yes,
but I don't see him.
V. Kumar, Lordship. Lordship, may I pass over for the time being, Lordship? Or he's there, Lordship?
Yes, Mr. Kumar.
My lord, Mr. Pathak will lead the matter. My lord, say he's on lag. Some time being, my lord. I am praying for timing, my lord.
List on Monday. And that prayer, Mr. B. Kumar.
Apply.
Item number 3.
Yes.
This is Mr. Jha is appearing, my lord. This is a transfer matter, my lord. The petitioner was transferred from Shillong to Nagaland, my lord.
The petitioners joined Nagaland.
She has not joined, my lord.
Where's Mr. Jha? Here also. Petitioner. Here's the matter. Next week, yes.
Item number 4.
Please, Your Lordship. These are those cantonment matters which were listed on the 29th. Lordship had listed seventh as a fixed item. I'm praying for some accommodation, my lords. My learned senior has spoken to Mr. K.N. Chaudhary. As per their convenience, if it's convenient to my lords, could be fixed on the 1st of March.
Oh, for the March.
1st of March.
These matters are appearing today on mention. is with a prayer for the fixation of the date of hearing. Stop. The parties submit that pray that the matter due to unavailability of the arguing counsels be fixed on 1/3/2024. Prayer is allowed. List the matter on 1/3/2024.
One more small prayer, my lords. By an order dated 5/7/23, Lordships had recorded that the pleadings had been exchanged. We were only to file a rejoinder. But in view of this whole exercise of excision which was underway, we did not file it. Our rejoinder is ready. If Lordships will file it today.
Today. Yes, the prayer is allowed. Stop. You for the petitioner.
Lordship.
Petitioner permitted to file rejoinder. In the meanwhile, yes.
Similar order for the next item as well.
Yes.
Highly pledged.
Item number 6.
Yes, where's the list?
Your Lordship, this one.
With address given correctly?
Yes, Your Lordship, everything.
Let me see, I better see. Last time I didn't see, we said list submitted, we just agreed and... Yes. Okay, a complete list of witnesses has been submitted by the election petitioners, also the respondent number 1. Now we'll fix only for PWs between 2nd to 6th. Correct. Accordingly, 2nd to 6th of
2nd to 6th.
of March, right?
March, Lordship.
March. When Mr. Mantari it's agreed
March.
upon that last time. What date?
8th.
Or 6, 7, 8.
6, 8.
See, he said 2nd to 6th.
6th of March.
Omna?
So maybe the first 2 days for the evidence, then next can be what?
Yes. Fix 6, 7 and 8 of March for examination of the petitioner's witnesses. Yes. They are permitted also to file affidavit. If file affidavit also will be simpler.
It's better.
Okay. For the other witnesses, we'll pass orders later on. Response witnesses after we finish with the PWs. Yes.
Much obliged.
Daily list item number 1.
Yes, who sought for time? Yes, Mr.
Yes,
Saikia.
Yes, ma'am.
When do you want
Lordship,
to...
Lordship, after 2 weeks, Lordship.
Yes, on the prayer, Mr. Saikia, due to the unavailability of the arguing senior counsel, just a matter after 2 weeks. Also. Yes.
Highly obliged.
Item number 2.
One second. Yes.
Please, Your Lordship. Lordships will kindly have the order dated 8/12/23.
Lordship, if I may submit, Lordship, this matter has become infructuous, Lordship, in view of the payment, entire payment has been made, Lordship, and electricity has been restored.
No, that's not the subject matter of this case.
1 second.
That is one part of it.
Yes, what happened? Yes.
There was a partition suit which they had filed.
Yes, now you got little connection.
I don't know, I have to take instructions. My prayer before the trial court was that this is a recurring problem where they don't pay the electricity bill. My name is not in the
application before the trial court.
Lord should be fine.
151, you made that.
Correct.
What orders have been
That was
passed
rejected.
there?
Against that, we filed a revision application.
Exactly. Then you're supposed to settle it before the next date.
Lordship?
You're supposed to settle it before today.
Correct.
Apparently,
Apparently, they say that the settlement is with regard to the outstanding dues. Now, my application before the court was to get an independent connection in the property, exclusively for my own use. That connection, my name does not stand in that connection.
You're nowhere in the will, correct?
No, Lordship. He's nowhere.
And there is no probate as well. There is no probate. And these facts have not been brought before the trial court in the written statement. These are
So
additional
just your-
facts. They have
what-
filed a partition
if
suit.
we can read between the lines, that's what you're trying to do. So if you get electrical connection in your name, that means that you're going to have a
Establish
piece of
his rights,
paper to
Lordship.
try to, establish your right.
No, no, the right is already established because they have established it. They have filed a partition suit and they claim that I have a right in the property.
Right.
To 1/7 share.
Now,
That
why
is
do
the
you want a
extent of my
separate
right.
electrical connection then? If they're willing to pay their share,
Lordship, we have already
yeah,
paid,
they already
Lordship.
paid. Then why do you want a
So
separate?
I'll have to take
electrical
instructions till day before yesterday. The electricity had not been resumed.
Whatever it is, if they've paid their share, because your case is that all along, you've been paying their share, I've been paying my share, and we're enjoying, the connection. And they stop paying, and so your connection been cut.
Correct.
So if they've paid, what remains?
Let me take instructions. Kindly have this on Monday.
Lordship, the electricity has been connected on Monday, Lordship. And
Fine.
this is
So let it come on Monday. I'll take instructions.
Here, they're in his hand, instructions.
No, this is the payment of the bill, the receipt.
And the,
Whether
and
it's
the,
been
and the restoration? There's in his hands, the restoration also.
So let it come up on
What
Monday.
instructions do you need?
On Monday, Manoj. I'll just find out whether it's been if it's been reconnected or
You
not.
get disconnected over the weekend.
Manoj. No, just on Monday, Manoj. I'll take instructions.
Okay. Mr. S. Chanda submits that the matter since been resolved in as much as the outstanding dues have been paid and the electricity connection has been restored on?
Restored on Monday, Lordship.
On Monday, that is or last Monday, stop. Next paragraph, Ms. S. N. prays in order to obtain necessary instructions. This is the matter on Tuesday.
Obliged.
Item number 3.
Please, Your Lordship.
Yes. MS Kalshi.
Your Lordship, I humbly pray for some time to file rejoinder to respondent number 4 to 5, 4 to 8, Your Lordship.
How many times you've taken?
Just one, Your Lordship.
With your further 2 weeks time granted to the petitioner to file the joinder. Just that after and soon.
I'm appearing for respondent number 11, my lord.
Yes, what do you want?
My lord, my statement has already been recorded. We are not filing any affidavit in this matter, UGC.
Okay, let him file the joinder, yes.
Fully obliged. Much obliged.
Item number 4.
Yes.
Yes, Lordship, I have
The
filed.
joinder is filed?
Yes, Lordship.
Very good. So you listen for hearing or you want to hear it now?
Fix it for hearing,
Yeah,
Lordship.
party submit the pleadings are complete. You are paying for respondent number?
7 and 8.
Your affidavit is filed also.
Yes, sir.
Party submit the pleadings are complete. List the matter for hearing legal courses.
5.
Much obliged, Lordship.
What happened, Lok Adalat?
No agreement, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, we have
You
submitted.
not filed the joinder also.
We will file. Actually, we have submitted the names, the nomination names of the petitioner in the office. We have submitted, and then we want to bring it on record, Your Lordship. If times
You filed the rejoinder. You bring on record the rejoinder also. It is reported that the matter could not be resolved with Lok Adalat. MS Bisun.
Yes.
MS Bisun prays that she allowed to file a rejoinder. 2 weeks time allowed. Stop. List on so and so.
Hello.
My affidavit is ready. I am awaiting for signature.
So 6 months have passed for the affidavit to be filed.
You pay her costs every additional day that is being taken. Yes, Mr. Gurung prays for and allowed further 2 weeks time to file affidavit. Expected the next day the affidavit should be on board. Yes.
7.
The joinder filed?
Lordship, I'm praying for 3 weeks time to file my rejoinder.
How many times you asked?
This is second time.
Second time, okay. Further 2 weeks time granted. As prayed granted for rejoinder.
You catch.
Yes.
8.
In this case, the respondent number 4 to 17 has just filed their counter affidavits.
Number?
Some more time to file their rejoinder in this.
4 to 17 you filed?
I filed
When?
it.
I received copy
On the 31st January.
Okay. And 1 to 4? 1 to 3?
1 to 3 we have already filed.
You want to file rejoinder?
I've already filed rejoinder to 1 to 4. And then
Mr.
now I
S.M.
require
Suna,
3 weeks time.
please be allowed 3 weeks time to file rejoinder to the affidavit filed by respondents 4 to 17. Prayers allowed. Let's have the 3 weeks also.
Highly obliged.
9.
I'm praying for 3 weeks time, my lord, for my
His
affidavit.
Lordship, on the last occasion, this matter was referred to the law Adalot, and the chief engineer has appeared, and my client also appeared. Then they have produced a letter where they have stated that it is under regularization. The letter is very clear, but only on that day the matter could have settled, but only because of the assistant engineer from Liamnagar he failed to appear. That is the reason he was not. But that letter produced by the chief engineer is very clear. In the last occasion, his name is included for regularization. This is approved by the personal department. So, Lordship, they can be disposed of. It is not the dispute.
I'll take an instruction on this, my lord.
But this was handed over by the none other than chief engineer.
Nothing has come to me, my lord. So,
because I have served this copy to him also. Because on that day I appeared.
Yes, this matter was peaceful look at it, but the matter of next parameter, P.T. Sangma has produced a communication. I can't make out the date.
That letter is 06/12/2023.
How can you read it?
This is the letter. That is a Xerox, but this is little more clear. On top it is written, because I Xerox it, because this was produced before the Court of Law Adalot.
06/12.
06/12/2023.
Okay. Next paragraph, Mr. P. Sangma, Press Communication, dated 6/12/2023.
Lordship. Last para is mentioned.
Authored by the executive engineer, been taken with regard to the service conditions of the petitioner. Stop. This arguing to obtain the instructions before the next date. To file affidavit is this after 2 weeks. We take it back.
Lordship.
Deploy, please.
You going to copy to him?
Yes, I have given Lordship. I have supplied. Must bless Lordship.
Item number 10.
Affidavit.
10 and 11, my lord, similar matter. My lord, we need some time to file.
What's the matter about?
Regularization of service, your lordship.
Mr. Moment's appearing for whom?
For item number 10.
I'm for 11, man. State.
Okay, as prayed further 2 weeks time granted for affidavit by state respondents.
Obliged.
12.
May I please, Your Lordship?
1 second, I'm sketching. You're for 4 and 5?
I'm for respondent number 3, Your Lordship.
What about 4 and 5?
Your Lordship, I'm here on behalf of respondent 1.
4
And
5.
I'm appearing for respondent number 2, my lord.
Very good. Yes, yes, from Taos to. You're for 2 or for 1, Agarwal?
2, my lord.
2. 3 is?
I'm for respondent number 3.
What about 4 and 5?
Your Honor, we've issued notices to them.
Yes, but have the written answer both of them? Yes, office note indicates that the notices issued to respondents number 4 and 5 have returned back unserved. What is the reason for unserved? In view of incorrect address. So petitioner to obtain, see this one is no such address. Sure to petitioner to obtain correct address and to take fresh steps on respondents 4 and 5. Yes, what about?
Your Lordship, I humbly pray for some time to file affidavit.
Your Lordship, respondent 1 will not be filing that.
Yes, MS next paragraph S from Thao for respondent 1 submits that no affidavit be necessary from this respondent. MS Agarwal?
My lord, same with respondent too, my lord. It's not necessary.
Yes, sir. MS is from Thao for R1 and P. Agarwal for R2 submit that no affidavit forthcoming from these respondents. MS Ekar Singh praise funds allowed 2 weeks time to file affidavit. This matter for 3 weeks. You understand? Take fresh steps. Clear the correct address. Yes.
Highly obliged.
13.
May it please your Lordship. Lordship, due to some personal difficulty, the conducting counsel could not appear today, Lordship.
Who the conducting counsel?
Sir, Mr. A. Sahu from Manipur.
May I please your Lordship pray?
But then he can appear virtually.
Lordship, I pray if this
Yes.
matter can come up on Monday, he'll be present, Lordship.
Lordship, kindly peruse the last order.
Have you filed an affidavit, Mr. Datta?
Yes. On the first day, you said.
Affidavit?
Yes.
Is restricted for final disposal today?
Lordship,
Yes.
on Monday, Lordship, positively will be present.
No, so there is only one point to decide here, Lordship.
It's hit by Section
It is-
30 of the Debt Recovery,
Yes.
Recovery and Bankruptcy Act.
Yes.
What do you do? Okay, though the matter is fixed today for final disposal, the prayer has been made on behalf of the arguing counsel for the petitioner who is not present due to personal difficulty. In the interest of justice, this matter on Monday, the 5th, as a fixed item. Fixed item on Monday. Yes.
Lordship, grateful.
Meet please, Lordship.
Steps have been taken, Lordship, in respect of respondent number 3 to 14, Lordship. 11, Lordship.
What's the matter about?
This is matter concerning the delimitation, Lordship. Delimitation.
Delimitation exercise has been challenged, my lord.
Exercise undertaken by the KGD.
What delimitation?
9A, my lord. It is a
That
clear
won't
bar.
come into our play because, Lordship, we are not challenging per se the delimitation.
What is challenging?
We are
The
challenging
manner of
the
delimitation.
manner in which it has been carried out, Lordship.
You know what
That is
gerrymandering
also-
means? You've heard of the term gerrymandering. You look it up. Gerrymandering is called GRRY mandering. It's to do delimitation. It's an American term, but what is gerrymandering? So are you alleging that here in this petition?
No.
No.
Nothing. No.
I think Advocate General is aware. Mr. Chanda submits that, office note indicates that service on respondent 3 to 11 is yet to be completed. What do you want today then?
3 weeks' time.
For what?
Challenge the locus of the writ petitioner.
Have you
Who's-
filed any objection or affidavit?
This is my first appearance, Lordship.
Okay.
No notice, if your Lordship will see that only matter came up on 28th December, my Lord.
Yes.
And
He said, let notice be issued. So you
yes,
file the
Lordship. We
affidavit.
will file reply raising preliminary objection as to the maintainability of the writ petition, my
Advocate
Lord.
General and Mr. Vijay Kanta, Special Counsel for the account for the state, and Mr. Vijay Kanta along with so-and-so for Special Counsel for this council, pray for and allow 2 weeks time to file their objections to maintainability of the instant petition.
3 weeks' time, your Lordship.
3 weeks time?
Yes.
Why it'll be over by that time delimitation?
No, we are the delimitation committee is going full speed ahead, your Lordship.
Okay, after 3 weeks.
Much
Okay.
okay.
2 weeks, Lordship. I mean, pre-Lordship.
I
Not
have
3
discussed with
weeks,
his senior also. Yeah.
Then
Much.
Hearing. Hearing 15.
Wait, please, Lord.
My lord, in this matter,
Now, my Lord, writ petition has become infructuous, my Lord. Because tender has been withdrawn.
Yes, Mr. Dr.
The tender has been withdrawn, my Lord, and fresh tender has been issued.
my lord, I have few points to make, my lord. My lord, your lordship will kindly see there are 2 orders by lordship, my lord.
Yes.
Order dated 18th October, my lord.
Yes.
The last sentence, my lord. Any tender process entered into by the respondent shall be subject to the result of the writ petition, my lord.
Yes.
And then the matter was heard, my lord, on the last occasion, order of 19th December, my lord, Lord, so kindly see.
Yes. Yes,
The matter was part heard. Hearing could not be concluded till is the matter, my lord. What they do, my lord, without even seeking any permission from this honorable court, they cancel the tender, my lord, and they issue a fresh NIT and only modifying that clause only, my lord, which is the subject matter of. Now, my lord, we have come.
Then you have to file a fresh petition.
My lord, we will file a fresh petition, my lord. The difficulty, my lord, 7th February is the last date of submission of bids, my lord. Today we are on
They
the
have
2nd February.
participated in pre-bid meeting, my lord. They have suppressed this aspect. They have raised that question.
When was
And
the
if they
fresh
want to
tender
challenge,
floated? When was the
My lord,
fresh tender?
fresh tender was floated on
15 January, my lord.
in the vacation period, my lord.
Why didn't you file it before the vacation bench?
My lord, this has been communicated to us. I filed an affidavit, my lord, and also an application for stay, my lord. Because till this matter is decided, my lord.
My lord, this is a
Dr.
tender
Mosika,
in which
the thing is that we cannot just waste court's time in deciding a matter which is, which is going to unfold into a fresh, a round of litigation. Now, if this is decided also, that means can the court preclude them from? They are the owner of the contract.
My lord,
they have that flexibility,
my lord,
and that you can say limited right. To correct whatever they feel is wrong and to float fresh tenders. If it's cancelled, then this year ends.
My lord, in my humble submission, my lord, what is to be noted, my lord, is that they have changed only that particular clause, my lord.
Then that's to come the fresh petition.
My lord, we will challenge that, my lord, but we will be non-suited, my lord, until unless this honorable court intervenes at this stage, my lord, and grants an opportunity to file a.
No, but that fresh tender is not before this court.
My lord, we will do that, my lord. But the difficulty, my lord, the 7th is the. Today we are on 2nd, my lord. 7th is the closing date, my lord. Or, my lord, because our contention before the lordship was, my lord, that we were not disqualified in terms of the earlier clauses, my lord. And still, after technically qualifying us, after opening the financial bids, my lord, then they say that at the stage of award of contract.
Can we compel the respondent corporation to go ahead with a cancelled contract?
My lord,
is that the final relief?
My lord, in the more or less identical circumstances, my lord, I'll place the decision of the Supreme Court. The Honorable Supreme Court said, my lord.
Let's see the decision. Which one?
I have got, my lord, couple of decisions, my lord, as rightly pointed by your lordship.
That come, you see, even your rights which you maybe like whatever orders have been passed here, they will be taken note of in this fresh petition, as also the fresh tender. Whether the illegality that you say has been committed.
My lord, this is a case, my lord, where after the match has started and match is not going their way, my lord, they call off the match, my lord, and change the size of the goalpost, my lord.
We are doing it in public interest.
My lord. So, my lord, will your lordship permit that, my lord? My lord, if there was a change in scope of work, my lord, change in the quantum of work, that could happen a matter of policy decision, my lord. Same, only
whether you can still entitle any relief. So the basis is your. Ratnagiri. Has the fresh tender excluded you totally?
But now we are
made you uneligible to.
My lord.
No, my lord.
My lord, that has been intentionally, deliberately done, my lord. Earlier.
Now they are alleging modified without anything before your lordship. They have to challenge the fresh tender.
If you are even to hope for relief, is that at least that should be before us. If we can examine that clause to say that earlier on they've modified this clause to extend that they've you can say non-suited you or.
My lord, we have brought on record the new tender, my lord. I can point out what are the changes. My lord, it's miss case number 11. That is, I think, on board, my lord.
Is there?
My lord, I have to make one small submission, my lord.
Yes.
After Dr. Mosika.
It's correct what he said.
No, what I say, my lord, is that earlier also they were disqualified on the ground that UPVNL blacklisted them, my lord.
Oh, yeah, that was the case. That's the case.
Yes, that was the case, my lord. So UPVNL, and what they were arguing is that this blacklisting will not have any effect in Meghalaya because it is not the subsidiary of MECL. That was the precise argument which was advanced by my friend on date of hearing. Then we have said, and they said that the term used is debarring, not blacklisting. So what my friend was arguing,
we have tabulated the changes.
Debarment is different from blacklisting. Debarment is different from blacklisting.
So that
was
issue
the argument,
as
my
yet.
lord.
That issue is yet to be decided by this honourable court, my lord.
And
now they include now the club,
when
blacklisting and debarment together, my lord. In the new tender.
It is very and it is a public interest project where more bidders can come. As on today, if my friend is eligible as per, he is not blacklisted. For example, there are two petitioners. One is not blacklisted. They can very well apply and submit, and they have participated, my lord. They have raised the pre-bid. They have participated in pre-bid question. They have raised the issues also. Those facts have not been placed. So, in my humble submission, my lord, it will give rise to, my friend is agreed with the terms of the tender. It will give rise to fresh cause of action in favor of my friend. He may challenge the term and alleging that it is arbitrary. It is not.
My lord, in para 14, if lordship kindly sees page 6, my lord, of the MIS case.
Para 14?
Yes, my lord. We have tabulated, my lord. Exactly what changes have been done, my lord. On the left-hand side column, my lord, the old tender, my lord.
No, original, yes. Okay, and the sub will be blacklisted.
My lord, the contention is the second paragraph, the bidder participating in the bid at page 7, my lord, on the left hand side. The bidder participating in the bid as a sole bidder or as a consortium member or as a lead consortium member and its subcontractor shall not be banned, debarred by MEPTCL and others utility or any of its subsidiaries holding company as on the date of submission of the bid. Now what they have done, my lord? Lordship,
yes, you've seen, yes. Like I said, ban society in the country, India, as on date of bid submission.
Now, my lord, here also, my lord, kindly.
Clarificatory provision, my lord.
Can I just,
my
lord, I think we are not singing a chorus here. We can.
Yes.
My lord, you'll kindly see, my lord. Now the club blacklisting, debarment, banned, suspended, everything, my lord, by the MEPTCL or any other utility in the country.
Seen that, yes.
Now, my lord, clause A, my lord, due to conviction of an offence, the sub clause under the Prevention of Corruption Act, Indian Penal Code, my lord. B, through any order list issued by the Department of Expenditure. C, my lord, due to breach of code of integrity as per rule so and so, my lord. D, by any ministry, department, organization under the state government of Meghalaya, my lord.
So you're hit now by the,
now, my lord,
because your other partner has been blacklisted or debarred.
My lord, when matter is sub judice before this honorable court, my lord, there are interim orders operating, my lord. Matter has been finally heard, and it is a part-heard matter, my lord.
Yes, okay. Yes, Mr.
Yes, my lord. May I?
No, they brought it on record. So I thought it was not on record. Anything to say on the misapplication?
I have two submissions to make, my lord.
Yes.
First submission, my lord, the subject matter of the writ petition before your lordship was whether the blacklisting order passed by the respondent is correct in law or not, my lord.
Yes.
That was the issue, my lord. Yes. I have indicated on the last date of hearing, my lord, that we received one bid and the bid was also on the higher side, and therefore the department is contemplating on the advice of Ministry of Power, because Ministry of Power is reviewing the project, to come out with the fresh bid, my lord. So we have come out with the fresh bid, which cancelling the previous one, my lord.
No,
now,
fine.
The
see why this court is, in a sense, interest has been. The thing is that, see, we can understand if you change the, the criteria for other technical aspects, something. But why have you targeted only this part to make it seem as if
I will answer. I will answer straight away. I will answer straight away.
Shut the door on their face. To shut the door on their face forever.
No, my lord.
Only for us, my lord. So you targeted
if I may answer, if I am permitted to answer.
Malafide.
No, my lord. What I can say, my lord, is with the clarity, my lord. Your lordship has seen on the last date of hearing that one of the partner is blacklisted by UPVNL.
Okay.
The blacklisted entity is saying that blacklisting order will not operate in Meghalaya because I have not CL or its subsidiaries.
Yes. That
So
is it.
this is the ground taken by them, my lord. We have shown that it's subsidiaries and we have gone to the Electricity Act to show that. Now, there was some confusion with regard to the meaning which my friend was trying to take advantage of. In the fresh tender, my lord, we have
I think this
clarified that, look,
requires some hearing. We will stay the operation of this new tender in the meanwhile.
Your Lordship, will that be scope? Your Lordship may pass the order. I have, but only thing is that what I am trying to impress upon Your Lordship is this, that this is a tender in which there is no debarment of anybody. If you are debarred only when you are blacklisted.
We'll
Now,
hear it,
I
we'll
put
hear
a
it on
question.
Tuesday, Mr. Advocate General. We'll conclude it on Tuesday itself.
I will hear the matter, my lord. I will submit some detailed submission on this issue, my lord.
File a short, because I want the objection to be on record. That's the only thing. That's why I'm deferring
file
to
my
it.
objection.
Otherwise, we can hear
I
it
will file
today.
my objection.
But just put your
I
small
will file
objection.
my
I don't want
objection.
a huge objection, just a small objection on record.
Oh,
So
yes.
we can hear the misapplication.
Oh, yes, I will file very short objection.
Show that, it's
a very 5-page objection. I will circulate the judgment separately, my lord. I will not annex those judgments with my objections.
Because it's on the 7th, the opening, right?
7th.
My lord, as on today, my lord, the process may go on.
Yeah, we'll have it on 5th then.
Process may go on because ultimately it will affect the public interest, my lord. This is a very important.
We'll just record a small thing that you file your objections by Monday. We'll hear on Monday itself. Monday.
Your lordship, Monday.
Yes.
Will Monday morning we will be able to file, my lord, because this on weekend we'll have to work and.
Because only thing the
Monday
objection has to be on record. Because one of you will be going to
I'll
read
place
so
it. I'll place
also
it.
because of
I'll place it.
Yes.
Very quick clarification, my lord, what my learned AG has said. I appear for the receipts, my lord. He is saying that the issue before this court is whether the debarment is correct or not against me. My lord, that order or that is challenged before the Allahabad High Court, my lord. The issue here is different, my lord, as my learned senior has just pointed out.
We'll place that.
Opportunity. Yes, the Miss Case number 11, 2024, and LTC number 337. This application has been filed, praying for interim orders to stay the cancellation of the original tender dated 25/11/2022. Stop. Mr. A. Kumar, Advocate General, prays allowed a day's time to file written objections. This is the matter on Monday, 5th, for consideration. Yes.
We will circulate the reply by Sunday.
The terms very disturbing. It's like, it's very,
No,
it means that
I
you
will
put
show that. I will see their conduct, my lord. I will show that
like
they are blacklisted in meeting.
not only shoot it or kill it, but make it dead and bury it.
No, my
like
lord.
that.
What they have earlier when they came, they said that we are trying to favor the lowest bidder, the other bidder. They are blacklisted entity and they are trying to take the court on the right, my lord. I will show that.
It's for hearing. Where is Mr. Paske?
Your Lordship, you have received instructions that the son will be succeeding the deceased, the respondents 3 and 4.
What happened? Yes, we have instructions.
Yes, Lordship. We just received instructions, Lordship. We will be supplying a copy of the address.
Who are the successor interests?
Yes, Your Lordship. It will be the son, Your Lordship.
Mr. Lathamduya submits that instructions have been received with regard to the successor interest to respond with 3 and 4. So he prays for permitted to bring the same record by way of affidavit. Yes. List after 2 weeks, yes.
Supplementary list, item number 7.
Yes.
In view of the order passed by the NCLT.
Yes, in view of the order passed by the National Company Law Tribunal at Guwahati, this matter has since been rendered infructuous. According to the matter stands closed as being infructuous. Yes.
8.
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, in this matter, I humbly pray 2 weeks' time, Your Lordship, to obtain the instruction, Your Lordship.
Why? What instructions?
Because there is some new development, Your Lordship. Because there is some new development, Your Lordship. So
What
we need,
development is there?
I don't have the instruction.
What's the matter about?
Lordship, this is the matter pertaining to, like, Lordship, Gaubura, election of Gaubura and
What
consideration
instructions?
of my representation, Lordship, in respect of
I don't have done much brief, Your Lordship. So,
So the modus operandi in your chamber is that you want adjournment?
no, Your Lordship. No, Your Lordship.
See, you all young counsels, you should take the advantage, you know. Otherwise, you all be known as mention advocates. You know? Before, when we were practicing, also there's certain counsels also be known as mention advocates. You know, the seniors don't involve them in the, you know, discourse. They just come to mention. But you're advocates also. You all are equal status. So if they're not ready, you should be ready. Have you read the file?
Yes, Your Lordship.
You read the file. What's the matter about?
It's about Gaubura, Your Lordship. Gaubura
Of which
matters.
village? What at what stage? Why it's come for hearing? What instructions?
It is only for the consideration of my representation, Lordship. I have been already selected. I have been elected in a piecemeal manner, Lordship. That is my condition, that to elect me as a permanent Gaubura, Lordship, in
So
respect of
Mr.
privileges.
Deb has silently come there. Yes. What instructions do you have?
My lord, actually,
I'll hold you all to task, all of you juniors. I'll make argue one matter a day. No mentioning.
Lordship, there was a problem with regard to the representation of the petitioner which is pending, as well as the extension. So we are in the process of...
How long will it take? When is representation filed?
Lordship, 19/4/2020, Lordship.
2020?
2022. Lordship.
2022. Doesn't matter if you all make mistakes, you argue the matter, doesn't matter. Court's here to help you. Should not have any fear, inhibition.
My lord, the petitioner, my lord, he was originally appointed for 3 villages. And one
Now
village
this, was this Chab,
Lordship, originally I was appointed...
Sapara area still without any
we are
Gaubura.
in the process of consideration of whether to include it under the same headmanship or...
How long consideration take? What's preventing you from considering it?
Maybe there are some claims and
If he is found fit to be the Gaubura for 2 other villages,
Lordship,
then what's the hardship for including the 3rd village, which has always been under 1 Gaubura?
Lordship, I will quite understand, my lord, but maybe there's some claims and counterclaims. That's why.
Who's the person responsible? We'll call him.
Lordship may have it after a week. In the meantime, we'll take positive instructions.
We can't keep this kind of matters pending.
In the alternative, my lord, if I may pray, Lordship may direct otherwise to dispose of the representation within a month. We'll do it.
Yes, Mr. Chanda.
Lordship, that is my main prayer, Lordship, because otherwise also, my Lord, I am already serving as Gaubura of 2 other villages.
Of Haribanga 1 and 2.
Part 1 and Part 2, Lordship.
Yes.
In their affidavit also, Lordship, they have stated that they are not in a position to consider my representation because of the pendency of this representation. So, Lordship.
Okay, then we'll dispose it off. We'll record MSN Raji's name. Okay. Yes. The petitioner. Gaubura, the duly elected Gaubura of Haribanga, Haribhanga village, Haribanga village, comma, Maulakandi, Maula, Maulakandi, Kandi, comma, Pulbari, West Garo Hills district. Is before this court with the limited prayer for disposal of his representations dated 27/01/2022 and 19/4/2022 to include under the jurisdiction Charba, Charba, TAPARA village under the jurisdiction of his Gaubura ship. Stop. The brief facts are that the villages of Haribhanga Part 1 and 2 and Charbatapara were administered and looked after by a single Gaubura. And though the petitioner was appointed as Gaubura for Haribhanga Part 1 and 2 for a period of 6 months, from 6/8/2021 to 6/1/2022. However, he was not appointed as Gaubura.
It was again extended, Lordship.
Yes, of 2022, which was thereafter extended. However, was not appointed as Gaubura of Charbatapara by the respondents. Stop. It has also been submitted. It has also been submitted that the villagers of these 3 villages had also submitted a request on 29/11/21 for appointment of the petitioner as the regular and permanent Gaubura of Haribhanga Part 1 and 2 and Charbatapara. Stop. However, it appears that till date, no positive developments have been forthcoming with respect to the prayer of the petitioner as also the villagers. Where's your affidavit? Yes. Has submitted that the appointment of Gaubura for Chatapata village has been delayed and under consideration inasmuch as there has been a public demand. That will be sufficient, okay? Public demand for appointment of a separate Gaubura for Chatapata village. And as such, in this regard, the respondents, the council, had directed for a spot inquiry, which was subsequently cancelled on 11/7/2022, as the matter has travelled to this court. In this view of the matter, it is submitted that the matter, it has been in this view. It is submitted that the matter has since remained at this stage. Next paragraph. Considering the submissions of the counsels for the parties and an examination of the materials and record, the issue in question, as from the prayer of the writ petitioners, is limited only to the factum of disposal of the representations which have been filed. Stop. As it is a prerogative of the respondents of council in appointment of Gauburas, it is expected that in such matters a conscious decision is taken for the welfare and well-being of all the villagers concerned. Accordingly, next paragraph, it is directed that the representations be disposed of by the respondent in a period of 2 days.
No, Lordship.
Period of
1 month.
Period of 1 month from the date of receipt of this order on the representation so filed. Petition accordingly, but petition accordingly stands disposed of.
Highly obliged.
You have no fear. See, you should look at the file and submit. You have your affidavit in hand. Correct? Okay.
Item number 9.
Both connected, my lord. This relates to the fifth pay commission benefits again. The division bench of this court has already settled the matter. It is pending in the Supreme Court in form of an SLP by the union as of now. My lord, my request would be that the SLP, my lord, there is no stay till today, my lord. So this matters can be independently proceeded, my lord.
Let them take a call on it to implement the division bench order.
My lord.
But we have not implemented in regard to others also, my lord. And we prefer
Okay, we just listed after 4 weeks.
And there is no stay also.
Mr. B. Pathak submits that this matter has since been settled by the division bench with regard to entitlements of the petitioners to the fifth pay commission benefits. He also submits that the matter has since been taken to the Honorable Supreme Court, but no interim orders are operating. Then what's your submission?
We're going to wait, my lord, for 4 weeks.
Dr. Mozikan, the LIGSL, however, submitted that the authorities are awaiting any outcome of the proceeding for Supreme Court before implementing the orders of the division bench. Accordingly, in this view, the matter, this list after 4 weeks.
Item 11.
Give me a minute.
Well, 11 has bring some condition.
Who's the other side?
Mr. Pandit.
Even last time, no one appeared. Ten, no one, none appeared. Then appeared on 3/11. Then again on 24, none appeared. None appeared on behalf of the petitioner. This is a matter of the 3 weeks. Yes.
15.
If I rejoined or no?
My lord, we have not received the
No, it doesn't matter.
We have not received.
Finally, rejoinder by the petitioner is closed. In a close comma, in as much as, in spite of repeated opportunities, the same have been filed. Where's the petitioner?
My lord, they have been appearing in this matter on and off, my lord. So.
Next one appears on behalf of the petitioner. This is a matter after 4 weeks.
Supplementary 1, item number 1.
If they're not concerned about their own case, they're actually lucky we're not dismissing it. They pour me the car the same one.
Yes, my lord. May it please your lordships. Well, I'll cut it very short, your lordships. Now, my lord,
where's the impugn order?
Lordship is aware about, my lord, that impugn order, my lord, before the impugn. No, my lord, before the impugn order, only one thing I want to highlight, your lordship. If I can take my lord to page 49. Page 49, Annex 6.
You appear in the matter.
My lord, yes.
You appear in the main matter also.
Yes, my lord, I was there.
Along with the Advocate General, my lord.
Advocate General.
Yes. And that matter was hard at length before your lordship granted me the interim. Now, lordship will kindly come to page 49, Annex 6. 30th November 2006, in compliance with the order of the Honorable Supreme Court, they made an undertaking before the Supreme Court, my lord, and the order of the Honorable High Court in such and such. Read with clause of Meghalaya State Weighbridge 2018. The Governor of Meghalaya is pleased to notify checkpoints and weighbridge, calm checkpoints in the state of Meghalaya. These are integrated, your lordships. It's just not a weighbridge. Weighbridge, calm checkpoint. Lordship will come, my lord, at 2, serial number 2. Amsarin, that is my check. That is belongs to me, your lord, writ petitioner. Checkpoint, calm weighbridge. This is integrated. Now, your lordships, ultimately, my lord, this was settled with me through tenders. Then subsequently, it was renewed for 3 years. I'll just, my lord, briefly, I'll take my lord to the renewal agreement. That is
We're not going to go there because that renewal agreement is cloudy. Even
whatever, your lordship, yes. My lord. But that is pending adjudication before my lords. Now, my lord, that is at page, my lord, 64. Now, that was executed on 1st day of June 2022, your lordships, for a period of 3 years. Now, if your Lordship come to page 67, my Lord, clause 1. Page 67, this license take effects from 1st June 22 and shall remain valid for a period of 3 years from the date of commencement. The agreement shall stand concluded on 31st May 25. So I was paying, I was running it. Now, in between what happened thereafter, my Lord, a letter was issued, your Lordships. That letter, that letter is, my Lord, at page 85. I was supposed to run up to 25. Now, this letter was issued by the... It say, you are hereby extension of the weighbridge and Amsarin extended up to 3923, my Lord. Without any shock cause, without, my Lord, referring to the agreement. So that I was agreed, I come before your Lordship. Lordship will try to recollect, my Lord. Initially, my Lord was reluctant. And after there was a detailed hearing, affidavit was filed, your Lordship. Lord has granted me the interim protections. And on the last occasion where Lordship has extended the interim protection, I pointed out, my Lord, certain records. Your Lordship appreciated my submission. And Lordship has called for those records. Everything is there. That order I have annexed, my Lord. Page? Huh? Page 95, your Lordship. 93 or 95? 95. 95, my Lord. If I can read this. Yes. This is dated, your Lordship, 18/8/12/23, just before vacation. In course of hearing, it is seen that the communication letter referred to in order dated 30th May 22, appended at Annexion 9 to the writ petition are necessary for proper adjudication of the matter. These records are necessary as prima facie it appears that the order of this court dated 9th May 22 have been made on 29 January 2024 for further hearing for production of records. Interim order shall continue till the next stage. Now, my Lord, what happened?
Yes.
Yesterday, my Lord. Yesterday, my Lord.
Why?
No, no, Lordship, I am coming. What happened, your Lordship?
Come to page 96.
No, my Lord.
Why do you say in view of the High Court?
No, I'm just coming.
Why?
Page 96.
Yes.
Now, page 96, what happened? During the vacation, what happened? This order was issued. With reference to the subject cited above, letter cited above, I am to inform you that in view of the Honourable's order dated 8/12/23, the order dated 14/7, which was under challenge before that, which said for 1 year. So, this was withdrawn. So, this was withdrawn, my Lord. My original, my Lord, renewal agreement come into force, which I... And I was under the expectation, my Lord, now I continue. They had withdrawn it. Now, surprisingly, your Lordships, this is an integrated check rate. I can take
where you made a woman that he's saying that now you can't operate.